So we're down in the basement looking at furnace, air conditioning coil. So we need to replace the AC as well as the AC coil here. So first things first, the only access down here is external through this hatch right over here. So we've got coming down here, we've got our, this system's jacked up. So we've got a compressor that's completely locking out, probably because of lack of airflow. So as you can see here, we're on this existing concrete pad, and then we've got two plastic pads coming up in our supply here. So to give you an idea of what's going on, so we're right in the side of our coil. You can see it better right here. So we're in the side of our coil, and then we come out of our coil and we just do a 90 around here. So you see there, comes out of the coil, 90s, comes into our main supply trunk that runs off going down this way. This is this furnace, I believe it's a weird width, 15.5 inches wide. Yeah, it's 15.5 inches wide. We got a 5/8 inch suction line. So we're gonna look at, I'm gonna look at if it's possible to replace our refrigerant lines, but it looks like they run straight back through underneath this crawl space. So we are going to have to flush the refrigerant lines. So a few things, we're almost forced to go with a 13 SEER. Our compressor outside is dead, likely because we're not getting the proper airflow across this coil, and we're sending refrigerant back to our compressor. So we need to get a coil with a TXV, so that's going to at least try to modulate the amount of refrigerant coming in based off our superheat to keep liquid going back to our compressor. We are also going to oversize our coil compared to our compressor outside, our condenser outside, to again have a few more passes to make sure that we're getting all of the liquid refrigerant evaporated inside of our coil. But as a whole, there's no, even if we drop these two pads, drop that return drop a couple of inches, I mean there's no way we can get this coil. So we're gonna have to come out the side of our coil here, and similar to what we've got going on right here. But what we'll have to do is just oversize our coil to make sure we get as much heat transfer as possible.